Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys had a good weekend and are ready to learn. Welcome to our third week of online learning, and thank you for being flexible with all the changes. We will eventually get the hang of this, right? But this week in math, we're going to be talking about how to measure with a ruler specifically. And we talked last week about non-standard measurement and how it can be tricky. If you don't have a ruler or a tape measure, you might have to use things like your foot or a dog bone or a paper clip to help you estimate the best customary unit. So let's look at what customary means real quick. Okay, so no judging because I don't have my anchor chart paper or a big whiteboard, so I'm using my dishwasher here. But customary units are inches, feet, and yards. We can use our background knowledge of non-standard units to estimate if we don't have a ruler. So inches are about the size of a paper clip. Feet, it's the length of a ruler or a piece of paper. We also know that there are 12 inches in a foot, and so 12 paper clips could make a foot as well. And then there's yards, which is the width of a door, or 3 feet. So it would take 3 rulers, or what is that, 36 paper clips. So we can use our background knowledge to estimate with customary units. So I know on your first assignment, you're going to have to use your background knowledge of non-standard measurement to help you decide which customary unit you would need to use to measure a certain object. So for example, if I have this spoon here, it's not a very big object. So just think the smaller the object, the smaller the customary unit that you want to go with. Okay, so let's talk about how to use that ruler. So since that is the most accurate way to measure, that would be ideal. Again, remember, if you don't have a ruler, you can use a paper clip to get to the nearest inch, a piece of notebook paper to get to the nearest foot, or 3 pieces of notebook paper to get to the nearest yard, or the length of like a door. But if you have a ruler, you are going to, I like to draw lines from one end of the object to the next. And once you have drawn those lines from one end to the other, take your ruler. Remember, if you don't have one, there is one provided on the first seesaw activity. You're going to line it up, not on the one, but on the very end of your ruler. Line it up to that line, and it stops at the line that you drew at the end of your object. So you don't want it all wonky like this. Those lines just help when you're trying to measure something that is not completely straight. So those lines definitely help. Okay, now that you have watched the video, your attendance check for this week is to comment below with what non-standard unit would you use to measure this spoon if you did not have a ruler. But now that you see how to use a ruler, what is the length of this spoon in customary units? So just comment below with either a video or by typing it up. So I look forward to seeing your responses down below. You can either upload a video like this or use the T-tool to type in your answers. If you need anything, I'm just a message away. Have a great week, guys. Bye.